Hi there, welcome to the archives. So today I wanted to take a break from Bookshares and just talk about the library because I was able to rent, as you can see, a telescope from the library. I had no clue you could rent telescopes from the library until like a couple weeks ago. So basically today I just wanted to talk about my love for libraries and why I think if you don't already, why you should be using your local library branch. So when I was in Toronto, the Toronto Public Library has, the library obviously is good for books, right? You could take out books, you could take out DVDs, you could watch movies, they have shows. I love one of the things I take out a lot from the library are different movies and different series. There's a British series, Mum. It's usually the British series, Mum and called The Midwives. I tend to rent that out a lot because then I could just throw in the DVD and it could just be background noise as I do some writing and stuff. So you can take out DVDs, movies, shows. You can also rent out video games as well too. If you're a gamer, you can rent out free video games from the library. My favorite part is yesterday I also found out that you can rent out instruments depending on certain I wasn't sure, I didn't ask her which instruments, but you can rent out some instruments from the library. So let's figure it out. In Toronto, I don't know what your local branch is, but for me, I grew up with the Brampton Public Library. At that time, when I was growing up, my local branch was the Bramalea City Center. I think at that time it was called Lester B. Pearson Library. I'm not sure what it is now, but that used to be my branch. I'm used to Brampton Library, obviously the Orangeville Library, um, the one on what's Main Street in Orangeville called now? I mean, no, I don't remember. But I've been Orangeville Public Library, my high school, which was in conjunction with Caledon and Toronto Public Library. Before I left Toronto, my last branch was Albion. Like I said, I'm a West End girl, so Albion branch, which I love because they were part of the digital innovation hub. So I wanted to share the digital innovation hubs with you for folks who can't afford a 3D printer, for instance, or if you want to become a content creator, or you have a school assignment but you don't have a camera, you don't have a green screen, go to the public library. They have amazing resources. So for those of you that are in Toronto, they do have digital innovation hubs. The main branch downtown is a digital innovation hub. Like I said, Albion is a digital innovation hub. And on their website, it says these fun, welcoming spaces are free to use for people of all ages, skill levels. All you need is a library card. They have professional software, computers, a wide variety of specialized equipment. You'll be empowered to create, learn, and explore. They have a bunch of different branches, like I said. It's at no cost to use the space and the equipment. It's all completely free, right? There are fines for equipment that is damaged, obviously, or lost. And there are minimal printing fees for 3D printers. Food is not permitted in there, but there's so Agincourt is one. Albert Campbell, like I said, Albion was my main branch. Albion is one. Downsview has it. Fairview, Fort York, Malvern has a digital innovation hub. Scarborough Civic Center, Toronto Reference Library, that one I know, and York Woods, Richview. So there are a few different locations, right? And you have access to 3D printers, um, uh, Illustrator. What is it called? One second. Let me go to the services. They have software and equipment. What kind of software equipment they have? Let me check it for you. I'm gonna get into the Ottawa one as well too. The Ottawa Public Library, like I said, my local branch, I was able to take out a telescope. I learned how to. I got it. I picked it up yesterday. I could borrow it for 1 week only, and it comes with uh, it's so organized. It was just so incredible. It comes with images, like visuals on exactly everything that it comes with. They give you multiple versions, so like I have a copy of what everything comes with. Then they go on top. Then they actually have another one that's in color, right? And it's on laminated paper, so it tells you everything that comes with the telescope. And then it has a French and English version of how to set it up, like a quick step guide on how to set up the telescope. Then it also comes with more specific details on how to use the finder scope, right? So like how to actually look through it. It's so detailed. And it also comes with an instruction manual. And so it tells you you can use the instruction manual to actually set it up. And then it also has resources on what to look for and how to look for this, like what to look for in the sky. So it comes with this guide here. Uh, I really don't know what none of this means. This is about the moon, right? So like what the moon looks like, the different parts of the moon, the Earth and the sky. Look at the Earth and the look how big this is. Earth. We think Earth is massive. This is Earth. Look at Earth in comparison to the moon. Look how small Earth is in comparison to the moon. The moon is massive. Like we live on Earth and we are like killing people, doing genocide. We think we're some big bad man king. The billionaires think they run shit. This is how small Earth is. Look at the freaking moon. Look how huge the moon is. It's so wild. So it gives you um information. There's Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Mars. So it's a moon map. There's a moon map. It comes with a moon map. It also comes with, there's more. Oh my God. This is so exciting. Hold on. There's more. So it comes with more. So there's also an all-night almanac, our Stargazer's Guide to 2025. This is by Radmila Topolovic, Storm Dunlop, and Will Tyrion. So it comes with Night Sky Almanac, and basically it goes through. This is never miss a night sky event wherever you are in the world with this month by month guide. Go to meteor spotting, tracking the phases of the moon, and how to explore the constellations. It gives you worldwide coverage, so like it goes through all the different time zones and the different cities based on where you are, with details for both the northern and the southern hemisphere. And yeah, and there's more. So it's brilliant. It's just I'm just again figuring this out. I just got it yesterday, so I'm still figuring out how it goes, but it goes like month by month. So this one is 2025, right? Yeah. So like right now we're in October. It has we're in November. So like look at the beautiful illustration. So it goes through November, and then it tells you, like, it gives you an introduction, right? Like what's happening in November in the sky. It gives you what times for the sunrise and the sunsets, what the moon phases are for this month. So today is November 13th. Today my grandmother would have turned 99 years old. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? I miss her so much. Today's November 13th. So yeah, it's my maternal grandmother. It would have been my maternal grandmother's heavenly birthday. She would have turned 99 years old. So pour some libations for my grandmother, please and thank you. So today's November 13th, for instance. So we're on the day 23 of the moon cycle. Yesterday, I think, was the last quarter or something like that. So we're going into um, a new moon soon. We just had a full moon. Basically, yeah, it gives you, look, November, if you're looking south, what the planets look like in the sky. I don't know if you can see that properly, but it's just like when you live in the city where there's so much light, you don't realize how much actually is going on. Like it's been cloudy here the last couple of days, so I haven't even seen the moon in like a couple of days. The full moon last week was beautiful. It comes with a night sky guide for 2026. This is for 2026. I like this setup better just because it's bigger. I like the other one because it's a hardcover. This is not as hard, but the same thing. So this is North America Sky month by month. Same thing. It goes. It gives you information on how to set up different telescopes, binoculars, and telescopes. Right. It breaks down what the different constellations are. Right. It's just so exciting. I have no clue what none of this means. But where's Aquarius? I can't even find Aquarius on here. There's Scorpius, Sagittarius, there's Gemini, there's Leo, but where's Aquarius? I don't know. There's Taurus, Orion. So yeah, it comes with like a guide so it can actually help you on like how to look for stars, what to look for. It's so fun. It gets into information on the moon. So that's all I wanted to basically share with you is you can rent, well, at least in Ottawa. I don't know about where you guys are, but check out what your local library has to offer, right? If you can't afford video games, if you are a parent and your kids are wanting different video games you can't afford, go see if the video game is available at the library. You could take it out for free. The library card, you also have access to streaming services. I'm on Canopy. I just watched a Ghanaian movie on Canopy like a couple weeks ago. There's so many different movie options. You could stream all of that for free on Canopy. They have there are other streaming services you can get for free with the library. What else? So basically, yeah, there's piano instruments, there's microphones. If you want to do, like I said, if you have a podcast but you don't have a mic, I technically could do my these sessions at the library where there's a camera, there's a green screen. I just prefer to be at home, right? I'm a homebody, but I you could do that from home. You could start a podcast, go to the library. Um, if you need a quiet space, if your house is too loud, if you have roommates and you need like it's exam time, you need a quiet study space, go to the library. You can rent out a room. You just have to do it in advance. They have different softwares. For me right now, I don't have a Mac. I'm not a Mac girly anymore, an Apple girly. So Ottawa's a little bit different because they don't have Apple laptop computers. I'm still trying to figure out how to get access to that. But in Toronto, I know I can go to one of the digital hubs and they do have all of that. So there's Mac Studio, which has M2 Max processors, so many different equipment. You can get cameras, tablets, USB Blu-ray drives. The library, honestly, is an amazing, incredible place. They have 3D printers, audio recording. Like I said, they have microphones. You could do coding there. They even have sewing machines. You can sew at the library if you're a sewing person, but you can't afford a sewing machine. You can go to the library and sew your stuff. Graphic designers, a lot of different. They have free Adobe accounts at the library. You can scan stuff for free. VHS, there's video recording. I mean, there's so much you could do at the library. There's so much you could do at the library. So I just wanted to just do an episode where I big up the library because I love the library. It comes with all like the what is this called? Telescope. It came with all the little gadgets, like I said. It comes with a battery. It comes with a few different lenses to look through. It's all color coordinated. YouTube was even more helpful with setting it up. But if you can't afford a lot of different things, the library is so super accessible. Library is not just for books, right? The library is not just for books. It's one of my favorite places on earth, literally one of my favorite places. You can get so many different things that'll help make you feel abundant, right? You don't always have to be at the mercy, especially right now where things are so expensive. The library is really helpful. They have so many different resources, rent out instruments, different things that you need to do. Check out their digital innovation hubs. Does your library have a digital innovation hub? Ours in Ottawa, I think we only have one, which is Imagine Space and Labs. So Ottawa's not as advanced as Toronto, but I mean, I'll take it. It's a little bit far for me. This one is at which location is this? In Ottawa, if you're looking, the Nepean Center Point. So if you're in Ottawa, The Nepean Center Point has the Imagine space, which is also a lab. It's a high tech and it has low tech. Um, what do they have here? You have access to computers. Then you could do 3D printing. Oh yeah, music editing. Like so, if you wanted, if you're a DJ or an engineer, you don't have the tools, go to the library. Okay, I don't know. I just wanted to do an episode and just thank all the libraries, support your local library, keep our local libraries funded. They are incredible, incredible spaces, not just for reading and books, but like for so many different things, right? They have incredible resources. So that's all for me. I just wanted to share my love of libraries with you. Okay, until next time, in solidarity.